Have you ever wondered just how much power a single hacker can have over our daily lives? Imagine waking up to find critical hospital systems frozen, airlines grounded, and entire businesses held hostage by invisible strings, all controlled from a dimly lit room thousands of miles away. Well, that's exactly what happened when authorities uncovered an international cyber attack led by a UK national whose technical wizardry unleashed chaos across borders. Stay tuned to hear how this global manhunt and dramatic trial unfolded, and what it means for all of us in the digital age. In September 2025, a story broke that sent ripples through the cybersecurity world. A UK national, only identified as KJ for legal reasons, was charged with orchestrating a series of devastating cyber attacks that targeted not just corporations, but also essential public infrastructure in multiple countries. This wasn't the work of a faceless group. This was a solo mastermind, skilled enough to evade the world's best experts for months. KJ's digital fingerprints were reportedly linked to a wave of ransomware attacks that exploited weaknesses right beneath the surface of hospitals, airports, and even city governments. With meticulous planning, KJ used sophisticated ransomware variants, including Locagoga, Megacortex, and Nephilim, inflicting tens of millions of dollars in damages, and more chillingly, halting patient care for hours at a time. Authorities first noticed something was wrong in April when an East Coast hospital system in the United States suddenly went dark. Computer screens flashed mysterious ransom notes demanding payment in cryptocurrency, threatening the release of confidential patient information. As IT teams scrambled, similar break-ins were reported nearly simultaneously in Europe and Asia. This wasn't a random attack. Investigators quickly identified a pattern. Every piece of malicious code shared a digital signature, a telltale sign linking it to a single source. Advanced digital forensics, think of them as the CSI of the internet, zeroed in on servers traced to the UK. With the help of international cybercrime units and cooperation from private cybersecurity firms, law enforcement began to circle their suspect. After months of digital cat and mouse, authorities moved in. KJ was arrested at his London flat, surrounded by a maze of computers, encrypted drives, and high-end networking gear that prosecutors claim formed the epicenter of the hacking campaign. Prosecutors allege that KJ orchestrated these attacks from his apartment, sending out waves of malicious code late into the night. Fueled by caffeine and a desire to show off his technical prowess, it wasn't just the tech that police found. Reports say KJ kept detailed brag files documenting each successful attack, screenshots, ransom payments, and even correspondence with terrified victims begging for relief. What made KJ's campaign unique wasn't just the breadth, it was the precision. By targeting infrastructure, he struck at the lifeblood of modern society. In the United States, an airline was forced to ground flights after its software was held ransom, disrupting thousands of travelers. In a European city, entire government departments lost access to building permits and payroll systems. Most shocking was the hospital incident. Emergency surgeries delayed, patient data locked up, and doctors powerless at the keyboard. The damage estimates ballooned. Some officials say the losses could top $100 million, but the true cost, in terms of lost productivity and public trust, might be even higher. Cybersecurity specialists have called this one of the most coordinated and crippling ransomware campaigns ever exposed. KJ's S-trial has polarized the tech world. Prosecutors argue that these calculated attacks were nothing short of cyber terrorism, designed purely to sow chaos and reap financial rewards. Defense attorneys, meanwhile, hint that KJ may have worked with unknown accomplices and that he should not shoulder all the blame. Details revealed in court point to a deep knowledge of network security, custom-written malware, and even inside information about certain organizations' tech setups. With each day of the trial, more jaw-dropping details emerge, including the lengths KJ went to, using multiple aliases and VPNs to mask his locations worldwide. This case has already forced hospitals, airlines, and government agencies to overhaul their security protocols. It's also shown just how vulnerable even the most vital institutions can be. Officials now warn that cybercrime is easier, more profitable, and harder to trace than ever before, and that the next KJ is surely out there searching for their next target. Cybersecurity experts urge organizations and everyday people alike to stay one step ahead. Update passwords, patch software, and always be wary of suspicious links. The digital battlefield is real, and it's closer to home than most of us realize. And now, the world watches as justice plays out for one of the boldest hackers in modern history. What do you think? Should cybercriminals face the same level of punishment as traditional criminals, given the chaos they can cause from behind a screen? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you don't want to miss the next incredible true crime story, be sure to follow this channel. Your opinion really matters. What would you do to protect yourself in an age of cybercrime?